Anji, and welcome back to the Huddle. Tariq Abdur Rahman sitting to my right. उसके साथ अबू बकर और मुश्तबा खान. आज
ये बड़ा वो था ना.
इधर से होता है, इधर पता नहीं तुम क्या.
आज काफी चेंज लाइनअप है वैसे. ना वलीद है, ना ज़को है और
दिमाग की दही नहीं है ना आज.
तबसरा हो सकता है. आज actually we are the PSG of podcasts.
Nice. I like it. I like it. थोड़ा कम कर.
I'll be messy.
Dude, I was gonna say you are not Messi for sure. Like,
Are you messy?
तुम वो पेरेडेस शेरेडेस वो नहीं होते वो जो कोने खुदरों में खेल रहे
Oh,
होते हैं.
wow. Bit of a xenophobic comment.
वो नहीं पता हमारे व्यूअर्स को क्या होता है वो ना मुझे पता है तो आगे चलो. Xenophobic.
अच्छा boys, last week देखी games?
Yeah.
तुम लोग सारे तो खुश ही हो, मैं नहीं.
Yeah, of course.
आपसे शुरू करते हैं.
नहीं, मेरे से ना शुरू करो यार.
यार वैसे.
पहला मैच में आर्सेनल का था ना.
हाँ.
Yes. That was. I'm sorry, bro.
नहीं.
हम गुजर चुके हैं इस चीज से.
हाँ. और मैं
I was seeing the fixture list for Arsenal and I don't watch a lot of matches. I was like देखते हैं अगले आखिरी मैच क्या है. Chelsea, City सारे मुश्किल मैच. एक मैच था Brentford के साथ. They had one job.
You know what?
First 3 matches,
You know what's-
0 points.
I think you would be in the relegation zone in like good 3
You know
points.
अभी हम वैसे निकल आए relegation zone से.
Thanks to us, you know.
हाँ.
Leeds.
You know what's kind of sad? Abhi, we're going to talk about United's match and obviously Pogba, but there was this list of all the players who have gotten 4 assists in one game in the Premier League.
4 players Arsenal के थे उसके अंदर.
Yeah, like 4
Really?
players Arsenal
Yeah.
who have got 4 assists in one
Bergkamp
game.
था,
Perez.
Zola था, नहीं
Zorla
Perez
has
भी था.
4 assists.
Reyes था
Oh, sorry,
Reyes
yes.
has 4 assists.
और
Fabregas
था.
and Cazorla.
Fabregas और
Oh, Wenger
Bergkamp
ball,
का तो
like,
बनता था. Perez
crazy.
था.
यार जो भी हो ना उस टाइम पे
Yeah.
एटलीस्ट हम अटैक तो करते थे.
Yeah, beautiful game.
जो भी करते थे
Like, as
हारते
much
थे
as I
लेकिन अटैक
hated
तो करते
Arsenal,
थे.
but like it was always lovely to watch.
The only reason कि पाकिस्तान में आर्सेनल की फैन बेस है, I think उसकी वो खूबसूरती देख के होती है कि
Yeah.
इनकी स्टाइल
Why
ऑफ
पे-
और अब we've lost our identity, bro.
I think it's much
बहुत
worse than
बुरा
that, bro. Like,
बहुत
it's
बुरा
really
है.
What's
bad.
going on? Because there's bust ups, there's arguments.
हाँ,
there's,
लाका और ओबागा अर्टेटा के
What's
साथ
happening
apparently फटा हो गया और one of them-
मैनेजर से.
हाँ, apparently अभी कोई रिपोर्ट्स आई हैं.
Because फिट है वैसे.
हाँ?
Squad में क्यों नहीं थे?
illness की वजह से.
Oh, that's when you know.
Both of them.
Yeah.
हाँ, both of them illness या तो कोविड होता तो पता होता,
हाँ.
लेकिन जब illness आ जाए ना और फिर चेल्सी की गेम से भी बाहर हो चुके हो पहले.
Pogba अपनी फिर वो rap
I said this
shit
last
करा
week, like
Yeah.
Arsenal, they should just cut their losses with Arteta.
हाँ,
ठीक है,
for
he's-
sure भाई.
Like he was Pep's assistant manager, he was good, सब कुछ.
We don't know
Old
he was
man.
good. He was just there. We don't know
Yeah.
Old
anything.
man.
No, but he was like a core coaching staff में एक बंदा था and
He
ठीक है,
was
he
an
might have
important
ideas,
figure.
but that's not what they need now. They need a guy to fix
Fix
things
the
up.
issues,
Just
man.
you know,
Yeah.
अभी चेक करो.
And they've given him time. It's not like
They've given
Yeah.
him time and they've given him money जो और
Yeah.
किसी को नहीं दिया. अभी they're buying Aaron Ramsdale for 28 million.
So they're splashing the cash for
A,
sure.
a goalkeeper
And-
from a championship. जबकि गोलकीपर की जरूरत नहीं है अभी.
and they let go of Emi Martinez.
एमी मार्टिनेज को 20 मिलियन का बेच दिया.
Yeah, वैसे allocation of funds in the correct places, United has been the worst at it over the last 7-8 years.
लेकिन पिछले
It's so
2-3
important.
विंडोज से you've been doing well in that
Yeah.
department.
Yeah, नहीं 2-3 नहीं कहो, we bought like Fred a couple of windows back. So I
They've
wouldn't go
had
that
their
far.
fair share of disasters too.
हाँ.
Yeah, I think we go like one good window and then 3 bad ones.
नहीं लेकिन
And then
लेटली तो अच्छी विंडोज ही जा रही हैं.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ब्रूनो
yeah.
आया था उसके बाद कवानी वगैरह आए थे.
But I
अब
personally
सैंचो और वरान
I
आए.
feel it's because of the pressure as well, because Super League wala pressure. So because of that, I think the Glazers are
They
investing.
need
but
some goodwill. with
like
the
I
fans.
cannot believe we signed Sancho और Varane अभी जब end तक नहीं हुआ था ना, like officially signed, because I've been through Schneider phase. So I was like भाई जब तक official announcement नहीं आती तो हम लोग group के अंदर कर रहे हैं,
And
अच्छा Varane आ
they're being
गया.
linked with Goretzka and Ronaldo too. Today's
Yeah, like
papers. So
I was just like
Goretzka
नहीं
भी.
आएंगे.
yeah,
Shit.
because he's in his last year, so
Yeah.
they don't want to lose him on a free. So
And
Goretzka's possibility.
when Varane showed up at Old Trafford right before the match and that selfie in Rio के साथ, like I was like goosebumps, man. Like it feels like the whole team's back.
और फिर उसके बाद 5-1 लीड्स को.
Yeah, but they could listen. They could not have had. They could not have picked a better game for themselves. Leeds will always come at you. United is built on the
And we've
counter.
done same score lines previously as well, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't go and judge
No,
this.
I wouldn't
I
read
don't
too much
think-
into this specific result.
No, I'll tell you what. It's not just that the counter. It's also Solskjaer is with each season he's getting better with his game management, and this time he actually played Pogba in his most
favorite
ideal
position,
position, his
yeah.
favorite position.
Off
more
the left.
off the left, more attacking, a little bit of free roam as well, and Bro, he got 4 assists. I mean, that's not
Yeah, for sure.
easy to get. And
Yeah.
But Leeds,
Bruno-
I take your point, but Leeds is a bit of a maverick. They'll turn over a big team. They'll lose by 6 goals.
yeah, Leeds are always one to concede
Yeah.
goals. Voto, even in the last season, they
So
would always
while
concede
that's
goals.
very true, and
Yeah.
the management is getting better, and Pogba whatever. But even Pogba has started well. But games like this with Leeds,
Yeah, but
You
you know,
never
we
know.
were
But
missing
Leeds-
a lot of players. Like, ठीक है 6-2 भी हमने उन्हें मारा था, but we were missing a lot of players. We were playing Dan James, who's not that reliable. Fred and McTominay were holding the midfield. Like, easily that midfield could have been overrun. Ball was playing too
aside
far.
from that,
Yeah.
even Leeds midfield isn't something जो आराम से you can overtake them. They have
Exactly.
They have Phillips, they have Dallas, they have
Workhorses हैं यार, उनके boys से ही close down करते हैं. Yeah.
But they have good players basically. Who run
मुझे
around.
भी इन दो के नाम ही याद थे
मुझे भी इन दो ही याद है. But yeah, that was a good win for them.
हाँ और फिर Chelsea they've had a good start as well.
Chelsea ever since, even though I was very against the Lampard sacking, you can't do much better than what Tuchel's done. I think the one loss in the FA Cup final is the only dent in his record. Defense has been spotless. Signings have been. We've made one signing, but it's been an excellent signing. But I mean, the signings. I'm taking the last 2 windows into account. Like last windows, we brought in 4 or 5 players last year. Then we brought in Lukaku now, which was I think the one missing sort of finisher we had because we made so many chances last season, and didn't finish them, and still won the Champions League.
I don't know, bro. Like, Lukaku, ठीक है, like.
यार तुम्हें सिर्फ यूनाइटेड
Dude,
की
नहीं, yes,
लुकाकू
just
याद
share,
है
just
तुमने
share.
इंटर वाला
अब तुम
लुकाकू
कहेगा
देखा
Before-
Di
before-
Maria भी flop है.
Before
little
your Lukaku thing, I just
Okay,
want to
go.
say that it is unfair. Like I don't think he was that bad at United anyway, but he was great at Everton and great at West Brom. United, you can say, let's say, was a dodgy patch, whatever. But Inter Milan Lukaku is not the United Lukaku. Not just because of how he's playing, the physique has changed too. He's leaner, he's quicker, he has
Leaner,
better ball
meaner.
control, and he
Leaner,
was
meaner.
the player of the league in Milan. And he won the league with them, scored 30 goals. And they're like, he's almost a legend at the club.
Yeah.
At this point, this Lukaku is
ठीक
top
है.
3.
I agree
Top
with
three
all
easy.
strikers. But my perspective with Lukaku when he's stayed at our club for a couple of years, the problem with him is तुम्हारी सारी बातें ठीक हैं, but for me Lukaku is the kind of player that can't take too much pressure. So
Leeds को call करो यार.
Whenever, yeah, when no, like
वो
whenever
वीडियो
he's in
देखेगा
a
वो हो
position,
जाएगा पागल
whenever he's in a position where a lot is expected of him or there are like higher expectations, he kind of like fumbles up in that.
Bro,
वो थोड़ा
as a
pressure-
Milan fan,
Yeah.
Derby में
हाँ.
उसने हमारी खोल दी.
ठीक है.
ठीक है ना?
ठीक है.
I can't even say it.
वैसे मैं तुम्हें बता
Say
रहा हूँ.
it.
We went to Inter, there were no expectations.
But you
low
can't
expectations.
but you can't say he's not a
He
pressure
couldn't.
handler.
Why would there
At-
low expectations?
Manchester से तो बेहतर ही करता ना, उसकी वो pressure
was-
नहीं था.
bro, he
West
was-
Brom में
You
था,
know
he
how
had
much
no
it cost
pressure
to
on
win
him.
to Inter? What was the price they paid? They
बस
paid
ठीक है ना
$100.
he probably he'll learn
Let's
from
see, हाँ देखो क्या बनता है इसका. Hopefully not.
The fact that
another
you
Yeah.
Lukaku left Chelsea
Yeah.
after he missed a penalty in a Super Cup game.
Yeah.
ठीक है? And it was very sort of like
Yeah.
all this player was built up and everything, and young player. Then that happened. He couldn't take the pressure. Then we offloaded him, and then to come full circle and return as our most expensive club signing. I think that's a testament to his willpower. And
Pogba वाली
Like
बात
the
bro.
worst money you've ever spent.
Pogba वाली
I
बात
don't
हो
see it
सकती है.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
What we've seen over
I
the
think
last
it's too
2
early
years,
to call, but like those are my reservations.
he's hardly been
Yeah.
a failure anywhere. But
Yeah.
at this point, Lukaku, I think.
I don't know.
Other
Bro, I
teams
think
should be
it-
afraid.
Let's see.
अच्छा और फिर चौथा लिवरपूल का मैच था जो कि कोई लिवरपूल फैन नहीं है तो आज हम
बिल्कुल।
आराम से डिस्कस नहीं करेंगे.
Yeah.
Bro, first of all,
Oh, अच्छा.
we have to
Whoa.
give props to my man Salah for breaking the record.
5
5 seasons
in a row opening day
day
पे
goals. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
I think he's
unreal.
still underrated, by the way. Salah,
Yeah.
just because of the standards he set for himself, people continue to undermine him.
Yeah.
He doesn't look pretty while playing.
I think that's pretty
that's
good,
his
man.
only
Yeah.
flaw भी नहीं मैं कहूँगा लेकिन
Yeah, he's not like a technical like super
Neymar
dribbler like
type
Hazard
player,
type. Yeah, but he
Yeah.
gets like
he
can
gets
get
the job
into
done,
places,
bro.
yeah.
Of-
Yeah, I think उसकी commercial appeal like marketability इतनी कोई ज़्यादा खास नहीं है. Like he doesn't do a
Bro,
lot of
Middle
interviews.
East में
He
साला
doesn't say a
एक-
lot of
एक
controversial
वो है.
things. That's why he's being like.
क्या बेचने
उसको-
अंडे बेचने
नहीं यार नहीं वैसे ही
उसको
like
पाकिस्तान में मार्केट करना
controversial
चाहिए.
remarks देते हैं a lot of these players or they're doing controversial things. Like Salah is like down to earth बंदा, अपनी बीवी है, अच्छा घर जाएगा, खाना शाना खाएगा, गोल छोल मारेगा.
क्या बातें कर रहा है?
करेगा. Like structured आदमी है. वो को जाकर कोई नेमार की तरह कोई पार्टी पुर्टी पे नहीं गया, रोनाल्डिनियो की तरह क्लबों से नहीं मिलेगा.
What does that have to do with anything?
That he's in the news less, right? So
Dude,
like
do
people
you
just
know
understand.
how many-
No, I'll tell
How
you
much
what.
clout
I'll tell you
Salah
what.
has? You know how many Instagram followers Salah has? Salah is one of the most popular players in the world.
अच्छा ठीक है यार.
यार
रोज ने
उसे-
इस्लामोफोबिया को खत्म किया है लिवरपूल में सिंगल हैंडेडली.
उसको पाकिस्तान के किसी ब्रांड को उसे साइन कर लेना चाहिए.
सिर्फ मैं सिर्फ
ले आएंगे फिर कोई
मैं सिर्फ एक
सलाह पढ़ रहा हूँ ना वो.
मैं सिर्फ पंडिट्री पर्सपेक्टिव से कह रहा था कि पंडिट्स उसको अभी तक अंडररेट करते हैं और
Yeah.
और डिस्पाइट हिम हिज गोल रिकॉर्ड इज
Crazy, crazy,
And
crazy.
And when he does something wrong, if ever, like he doesn't do a lot of things wrong. Like, but when last season वो थोड़ा सा हुआ था कि माने के साथ इसका थोड़ा सा tussle हुआ था and he's being selfish. Bro, they go at him so hard.
No.
And I love what Michael Richards said in this
I was going to bring
interview.
up the same thing,
Yeah.
the Kane Pogba thing,
Yeah,
right?
the Kane
Yeah.
Pogba thing, and
Yeah.
he's telling Souness and Neville and all these people like when Harry Kane, he didn't come to the match for City,
No.
personal reasons,
And he's a
bakwas.
saint,
Yeah, and they're calling him a saint कि ठीक है उसकी मर्जी है नहीं कर. Pogba करे, Salah करे, Mane करे, भाई ये foreign players ये ये double
And
ये
that's why
सारे
representation is important, especially in journalism, because people who look like Michael Richards, people of color, they sometimes can break these barriers. And like was a bunch of 4 white people talking about how great a white player is makes you wonder that okay, are you calling a spade a spade?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Like he's talking about people of color. Like I don't know.
How else do you name different
नहीं,
races who are
नहीं,
not
नहीं.
white together? That's not.
ये थोड़ी different direction में चला
Yeah.
जाएगा.
I'm not saying
Don't
anything-
cancel us.
I'm not saying anything is wrong on our African viewers.
But yeah, and just one more thing in the Liverpool match. Van Dijk, I'm glad he's back. I just have to say it because
we are not glad he's back. At all.
I'm glad he's back, bro.
Yeah.
I can't see a Liverpool team without Van Dijk there. And even though he's still getting to that,
And
That
props to
point.
Liverpool for giving him a contract right after coming back from injury.
yeah,
It was his first game, not even. That's putting faith in the player because you never know with these injuries, like if it's the same person or not. So that's respect over
that's
there.
respect. Yeah. Because he's, I was reading something the other day, and he's like those once in a generation type of defenders that you need to have, and you have to put your like all your money on him and bets on him because he will get back to that, hopefully. But yeah, it was good to see him as well. And sorry, one last thing, Tsimikas, the left back. We all thought Wi-Fi router, Walid calls him. We thought he'd flop, but he was really good. Defensively, थोड़ा सा shaky था, but he was really
going
good.
forward.
Yeah.
A lot
Robertson
of players
11.
are sort of not reinventing themselves, but proving naysayers wrong.
Yeah.
Marcus Alonso, for example, after his bust up with Lampard or whatever, a lot of Chelsea players turned their back on him too. He was incredible in the Super Cup, and in the game, he was the free kick again. Lindelof has reinvented himself, and now turning
it's
into
just one match.
No, but Lindelof has had a
Yeah.
good second half of the season too.
Yeah, he
last
did.
year,
But
man. And he plays some nice
Lindelof का
passes.
मसला ये है कि Lindelof's a very good defender. He does good in 10 matches, and then फिर वो एक मैच में कोई ऐसा को करेगा ना.
Maguire ये नहीं करता.
Yand, हाँ.
सारे कर रहे हैं.
Maguire
सारे
does the same thing. This is why we wanted a world class defender कि एक बंदा तो reliable हो ना, दूसरा अगर बीच में जो
Varane, bro, hello.
वो भी करता है.
आप जरा वो करता नहीं, वो करता रहता है, करता.
But
आ
hopefully
रहा है.
we're taking it in an optimistic manner.
हाँ,
Let's
जब
see,
बोलना एक तो ये ना ब्लाइंडर्स लग जाते हैं ना यूनाइटेड वाले पे.
नहीं, it's वैसे in his defense सिर्फ यूनाइटेड वालों पे नहीं लगता है, हर क्लब वालों पे.
And he's
ये
still
उसके
better
बात
than
कर रहे हैं.
Maguire and Lindelof से different league है वो, like he's
well, British people wouldn't agree with
upgrade.
you.
Yeah.
वो तो
Maguire
बहुत-
तो Maguire है, bro. British
Yeah.
people. would say
Uh,
that.
But on that, like just these players, even Christensen, I feel like, and we should also talk about Chalobah, who has been at Chelsea
Kamal,
since the
yeah.
age of
What a
8.
debut.
8 years he joined the academy, and then after that, youth system, loan spells, whatever. Senior debut, first competitive game.
What a goal.
And I mean, competitive game was also the Super Cup, but like Premier League game, he was good in both games.
अच्छा.
Passing, running, strength. He had to deal with Benteke and Zaha both. And to top it off with the goal, and then you saw the emotions.
Palace का manager कौन है आजकल?
Patrick Vieira.
Oh,
First game in charge.
Last कौन था? Last manager.
Roy Hodgson.
यार उसे लिवरपूल में ही रहना चाहिए था.
अच्छा और फिर Tottenham versus City.
Bro.
Right. So that was a game.
Yeah.
That was a game.
That was a game, and you can either read too much into it or you can read not into it at all.
Yeah.
No, you have to read.
The only thing I'm happy about is that both
What
scored
can you
shit
read?
only. I'm sick and tired of Nuno's teams just like.
Hey, but that's what people said. Like Nuno has this thing with when he goes to a team, start में बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, like world class, but then they start dipping. So it'll be interesting to see how.
Also, City does have slow starts sometimes. Then they win.
Last year,
So I don't think you can read too much into
Pep's
it.
just figuring stuff out.
But when, how long is he gonna figure things out? Yeah.
कब
से figure out कर रहा है?
उन्हें tweak श्विक करता है, कभी वो किसी
Yeah, they got last year without a recognized striker. They won the Premier League and got to the final of the Champions League and won the League Cup and got to the semi-final of the FA Cup. So they basically almost won everything without a striker.
Yeah, but almost doesn't fucking count.
No, but they still won more trophies than you, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying they're in very good shape. He's not figuring anything out.
We're
He just
not
lost the
going to
game.
compare him to
No,
an
he-
Arsenal
he-
side or
he-
a United side. Like
He has this
He's
thing
different.
where he tries to go overboard with like
What do you think he was doing so overboard about in this?
like playing Grealish in left center mid, bro. Everybody knows.
But that happened with
Look how the game changed when KDB came on. It
Yeah.
was because of KDB.
Yeah, probably because of that.
Yeah, and also because Grealish had more space up in
नहीं
front
तो
on
फिर
the
वो
left.
क्या टीम खिलाता और कोई प्लेयर नहीं था
Grealish, Torres, the other guy Mahrez,
और फिर पीछे कौन था?
KDB, Gundogan, and
KDB
Fernandinho.
wasn't fully fit ना
They created a buttload of chances. Tottenham was dangerous on the break. I think the only thing that went against Pep was that maybe he should have seen that they're keeping on counter-attacking to maybe block a gap there or something. But the game could have really gone either way.
yeah.
And like I think it's become kind of fun to say, oh, Pep tinkers too much, whatever. I think he's shown in the last 2-3 years that he's got it figured out. And so what if his team lost a game? There's still
No, bro. The
Third
last
World
Champions
League
League final, Aguero should have
but
started.
it got really.
Yes.
You think Aguero should have started
I
that
think
game?
Aguero should have started that game.
Why?
Should I say it again? I think Aguero should have started that game.
काफी साइलेंस होगी एकदम
It was a really close game.
No, it wasn't.
Chelsea versus City wasn't
City
close.
didn't convert any of the chances. They barely looked like
But
they
are
were
we going to
scoring.
criticize him not starting Aguero when he's not done that all season, and they've got to a Champions League final and walked the league?
Yeah,
but
but-
on that one game, his decision is wrong.
Not on that one game. There were other games where they could have put it in the bag very easily.
I'm just
And
saying-
before that game, Aguero's availability was in question because he was
I'm
injured.
just saying
But he was fit. By his own admission, he was fit.
I think
And
he's
अच्छा
not
चलो, if you're not going to start him, bring him on 60th minute, 70th minute. He brought him on
और
the
ये
90th
वाले
minute.
मैचेस
I
काउंट
feel like
करते हैं.
you
You
have to
need to
trust
perform
him.
in these moments.
He's
वॉट
like-
द लीग इसलिए भी था. लिवरपूल सारी इंजर्ड थी. लैम्पी जो है वो 6 महीने उसने चेल्सी में गुजार लिए थे. So those were also the reasons.
अब ये walk the
United
league
is
को-
like no
हम
man's
walk the league
land.
को जब
Walk the
undermine
league
कर
ऐसे
रहे हैं
कह रहे जैसे वो पता नहीं 5 like
लीग जीतना
बहुत tough teams थी.
लीग जीतना फिर कोई आसान काम नहीं होता यार बस
Yeah,
इसको
last
अंडरमाइन
year
करने का
was like an
you
exception.
only won a league because of
And
some
then he
reason
loses the
it's
Champions
winning a
League
league.
final like tactical mistakes उसने की थी.
वो हमेशा करते चैंपियंस लीग
Yeah.
यार एक manager
He
जिसने
overthought
almost-
that.
like I'm a Chelsea
Like,
fan
that's
so
my
I'm
opinion.
very happy
Yeah.
with the result but when you've
Of
had a
course
near
you're fucking happy
when
with
you've
that
had a
result.
near flawless season to
I don't wanna
nitpick
talk
at
about the
individual
Champions League,
games
यार.
to
आज
nitpick
बहुत
at individual
बॉल
games
ड्रॉप कर रहे हो तुम
sorry to nitpick at individual games
I
after
don't
near
want to talk
flawless
about
season
I don't want to talk about
Khair, anyway, I don't see why personally City. Like I see why they need Kane, but there
will
are
they get Kane though
they
I
need
think they
Kane
will.
but do they need Grealish probably not
Yeah, but I think Kane. Let's see, मुश्किल है.
Grealish was overkill. Well, I think they need him because there are a lot of players are going out
Like-
as well.
no, but
I'll
they
be
need a
telling you-
striker obviously right so
Yeah, आखिरी दिन जाएगी transfer Kane वाली and then it's a 50-50. You never know.
मुझे
I
लगता है
think
हो जाएगी
I think
लगता है
Kane
हो जाएगी।
and then somebody else will go to Tottenham, like player plus money deal होगा.
कोई बर्नार्डो टाइप
Bernardo या कोई सेंटर, मुझे लगता है कोई सेंटर बैक जाएगा उस तरफ.
सेंटर बैक इनके पास कौन है
बहुत
खैर सारे फारिग हैं अच्छा नेक्स्ट वीक की फिक्सचर्स पे जाने से पहले टॉप 4 प्रेडिक्शंस अब दे दो दोनों हम लोगों ने लास्ट वीक दे दी थी
You start.
खान अच्छा चलो बकर यू स्टार्ट
I think
I think.
United will finish 4th Liverpool will finish 3rd
एक तो ये अमेरिकन रिवर्स ऑर्डर में जो चीजें करते हैं ना.
City will finish second. And I think the
Why do we
winners
even
of the
bother
league
asking him?
are going
I
to be
think Chelsea are going to win.
Dude, do you remember last year we did a Champions League quarter-final
होगी ये तुम्हारी
prediction,
बारी
semi-final prediction, final prediction. तुमने पता नहीं क्या क्या बोला था. Who was right at the end?
अच्छा,
At every
खत्म हो गई
piece.
तुम्हारी
And
बारी.
you laughed and you laughed and
And
you even and what happened with your prediction about the Europa League semi-final? Yeah, so maybe you
Semi
should
से तो
laugh
निकल गए
at
थे
a
हम लोग.
mirror and
हम निकल गए थे
respect
semi
a
से,
proper
final में फंसे थे
pundit.
इस दफा. Yeah.
Right. So I think Chelsea will win the league, and this is not out of any sort of emotional bias or something. I feel like we're equipped to do it, and we have the squad for it. We have the manager for it. We've shown it over the last half a season, and it will be a
half
hard.
a season जो है ना वो यूनाइटेड ने भी बड़े
यार ये
साथ
क्यों
किए हैं.
रखा बस
Yeah,
पैरेट को बोली जा रहा है दरमियान यार.
Half a season.
We have shown it half a season. नहीं कोई.
अच्छा अपने predictions बताओ.
Oh my God! Yeah, Chelsea, City, Liverpool, United are my predictions.
Mustafa.
Yeah, I think Liverpool will win the league this time. Yeah, I think they're going to come back. They have a good squad, team chemistry.
They have the
भी अच्छी
same
है.
squad.
That's the thing, like team chemistry बहुत अच्छी है. They've got all their important pieces back. Salah's on form for now at least. Van
Please
Dijk's back.
record this and play it in, in 30 weeks.
Second is going to be City. I think third and fourth is between United and Chelsea, but I'm going to give it to United. Third and fourth is going to be Chelsea. I you know like ये जो शुरू में
इसको लुकाकू नहीं पसंद बिल्कुल
yeah नहीं
बिल्कुल
एक
नहीं
तो
पसंद
Lukaku is a doubt at this point, like you know he could perform, he could not perform, but apart from that, when you change a manager, there are a lot of players that are just motivated to prove the previous manager wrong. That momentum keeps going into a Champions League that was brought into reality. You never know what's going to happen in this season.
How
It's a
many
different
times
ball
does a
game. Let's
manager
see.
change and someone win the
और
championship?
तुम्हारी बारी में बहुत होता है. Chelsea
आप-
changes managers
तुम्हारी
like
दोनों दफा
like I
एक
changed slippers. Okay, like
It's very normal for this momentum to win your
जिस तरह
Champions
हम
League. It's
कपड़े
winning,
बदलते हैं ना उस तरह
it's
तुम लोग
winning a
manager
European
बदलते बातें ना करो
Cup.
तो.
It's winning a
Yeah.
European Cup. Okay, so don't
अच्छा,
undermine
ठीक
an
है यार.
achievement by a
But
change of
तेरे
manager
पड़े में
momentum.
यूरोपियन कप
It's
आगे
still-
चलो यार खुदा के लिए.
अच्छा
बीच में बस बोलना है. Liverpool going to win the league.
या वो वलीद को भी तो थोड़ा रिप्रेजेंट करना.
ताकि नेक्स्ट टाइम आके वो तुम्हें ज्यादा बोले ना. ऑलरेडी लुकाकू के तो बोलना है उसने.
क्या वो फैन है लुकाकू का?
हाँ पागलों वाला फैन है भाई.
Most लोग fan है Lukaku के.
वो पागल है. फैन लाइक या गो अहेड.
अच्छा नेक्स्ट वीक जो है बड़ी फिक्सचर तो नहीं मैं कहूँगा ऐसे, लेकिन एक इम्पोर्टेंट फिक्सचर है आर्सेनल वर्सेस चेल्सी.
बड़ी फिक्सचर क्यों नहीं है?
क्योंकि आर्सेनल है ना ब्रो.
Bro, it's still a big fixture.
Is it Chelsea at Arsenal?
Yeah, Emirates पर.
Okay, so even worse for you guys. Man, so you guys signed Ben White, right?
Ben White.
So all I can picture is just Lukaku running past and
Yeah, Ben
bullying
White is
Ben White.
least of my concerns. Lukaku running at Pablo.
Lukaku, I think, will be a second half sub or maybe a 60th minute sub in this game.
नहीं है तो बेहतर है.
I see Havertz returning to the starting lineup. I don't think Kante or Ziyech will play. So I think
तो उसने टूगल ने बोला तो है कि कांटे एंड लुकाकू will play.
will play. He's going to be. They're going to
कैसे
be in
फैन हो यार
this.
चेल्सी के
They're going to
यार.
be in the squad. or
वो अभी
they're
तक
gonna
लैम्पार्ड की बातें सुन रहा
play?
है.
They're going to be in the squad. They're going to play. I don't think
उसने बोला था will play. That's what I read.
they'll play a part. बोला होगा. मैं starting lineup की बात कर रहा हूँ. Starting lineup में ना Kante होएगा, ना Ziyech होएगा. I think we're
ये
gonna-
तो कितने
He said 2 weeks, so this is second week, right? So I think it's gonna be Werner, Mount, and Havertz, and I see Havertz getting a brace possibly. I think it's gonna be 2 or 3-0. So I cannot see.
Not
conceive
coming
an
slow,
Arsenal.
huh?
I can't conceive an Arsenal victory or even a draw here, or I can't see them scoring.
When was
either.
the last time you beat us वैसे?
Lampard's first season.
Lampard.
At the
No.
yeah at the Emirates. You guys scored first, and then we came back, and Tammy.
अच्छा फर्स्ट सीजन बहुत पुरानी बात है ना. आर्टेटा को तो नहीं हराया अभी तक चेल्सी ने.
Arteta, he manager this time.
नहीं आर्टेटा ने लैम्पार्ड को हमेशा हराया है और फिर टूखल को भी हराया था.
तो उस एमरी था उसमें मैनेजर. Arteta मिड सीजन आया था. लैम्पार्ड के बाद आया था.
तो इस दफा भी मुझे नहीं लगता
तुम्हारे
हराया.
facts ठीक
तुम्हारे
है.
सारे के
Yeah, I also feel like it'll be
हाँ.
an upset.
क्योंकि हमेशा जब भी
I think it'll be a
आर्सेनल
draw.
गंदे फॉर्म
No,
में होती है ना,
because here's the thing.
वो चेल्सी को
Yeah.
हराती है.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
That's where
Arsenal has this thing.
that's where you're gonna win the league. आर्सेनल से हार के. कॉन्टे के साथ भी यही हुआ था.
listen, I know we like making parallels and whatever, you know, but
You love it the most, by the way.
the teams are so far apart this season.
Yeah, last time भी they were so far apart.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
but they're even
3-0 मारा था.
But they're
भाई.
even
Further
Three-
apart.
Arsenal अगर League 1 में भी होना Chelsea को वो हरा ही देती है.
But they're even
3-0 मारा
they're
था
even
बकरा.
further apart. Listen,
नहीं,
if Chelsea
bro.
do not beat Arsenal, the next time I come on Huddle, I'll wear a pink headband.
You will not come on Huddle. तुम हमेशा गायब हो जाते हो. उसके बाद हमें पता है
मैं कभी भी आऊँगा.
जब तुम जीतते हो ना, the reason why you know your predictions are right and you know like बातें
मैं
करते हो
कभी
तुम
भी
उसके बाद
आऊँगा.
because you show up. हाँ, exactly.
It is
When
so-
you are wrong, you never show
Sitting
up.
next to him is like a headache.
मेरे
It's so
अब्बू
much
आए
better
हुए
when
हैं.
we're in front of you.
मेरे अब्बू आए हुए हैं. मैंने खाना बनाना है. I don't know.
I'm here.
मैं सब्जियां काट रहा हूँ. मैं नहीं आ सकता.
Whenever I return,
Yeah.
which I know the fans wait for, I'll wear the pink headband. But it's not gonna happen, man. I can't even. I'm more confident about this than.
Do you have a
Nightfall.
pink headband?
I
We
give
will
it.
buy him one for sure. Like
Yeah, buy him one.
I'd spend my
But
money on that.
I think it's gonna be easy victory. Honestly.
मैं लेकर आऊँगा.
चलो. Something to look forward to next week.
ये इंटरेस्टिंग होगा. और कौन से मैचेस हैं यार? यूनाइटेड का साउथहैम्पटन के अगेंस्ट है. अवे जीत जाएगी.
Yeah.
साउथहैम्पटन के बड़े बुरे हाल लग रहे हैं मुझे इस
बहुत.
दफा.
In-depth analysis ले लो ना जरा.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
तुम्हारी तरफ वक्त नहीं
you know
जाया
who
करता.
the-
मैं लोगों का
Do you know
ठीक
who
है
the
ना,
manager
we're going to
Southampton
win.
is?
हाँ? Hassan Huddle कुछ इस तरह है. German boy है.
He's Austrian, but it's fine.
Yeah, but you know I got it right. Anyways, yeah. So
Germany, Austria, you know.
सारे
India,
एक ही तो थे
Pakistan.
यार. They were all one anyway.
So बताओ ना, what's gonna happen this game?
Yeah,
Let's
I
get
think we're
some
going to win.
analysis.
Hopefully, Solskjaer does not experiment with the squad too much, and he
अरे
eases
तुम कह रहे थे कि
Sancho.
लुकाकू को डाउट है.
Yeah.
You don't think Varane and Sancho is a doubt?
Yeah, for Sancho, I am less worried. For Varane, I am more worried.
मैंने पहली दफा सुना.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why? Sancho should have a harder time fitting in.
Yeah, Sancho should have.
इंग्लिश है ना ब्रो.
Yeah, नहीं देख.
देखो यार काफी सोच समझ के बात कर पहली दफा. Let's hear him out. आप please बोलिए.
अच्छा यार. He's gone through the ranks of City, सही है, and you know the lower leagues are much more physical, तो physicality की उसको थोड़ी आदत है. He's played at international level, Bundesliga के अंदर. Bundesliga के अंदर वो Bundesliga. यार ये कार्ड नहीं खुदा के लिए. This was not. Bundesliga के अंदर वो बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा था.
Stop saying it. If you can't say it, just don't say it. Just say the German league.
German league.
You clearly can't go through that word without fucking it up.
Four more times.
The German league, yes, so he performed well there, and he's young, but he's agile. Like he can dribble well, he'll create chances. Pogba and Fernandes will help him as well. Baki players be they're very quick, so जो है क्या कहते हैं. Hopefully, I'm not too worried about it. Defensively, because Maguire is such a world-class defender, as you all know.
यार मैगवायर अच्छा है यार. तुम्हें पता नहीं क्यों बुरा लगता.
मैंने क्या बोला? World-class क्या होता है? साथी like what is that?
Sarcasm था थोड़ा सा.
थोड़ा नहीं काफी ज्यादा.
So yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know how he's going to fit in with Lindelof, and especially when Bailly has to come in. खैर Bailly कुछ matches अच्छे खेल लेते हैं. So yeah, so I'm looking for a win. Hopefully everything goes well. बहुत ज़्यादा changes now. 60-70 मिनट पे लेकर आए boys को. Ease and आराम से जो है ना क्या St. Mary's है.
अच्छा. और क्या है भाई?
Who's Chelsea playing?
अभी भी इतनी लंबी डिस्कशन.
Hi, Mustafa. Welcome to the Huddle.
Liverpool कौन सा खेल रहा है?
लिवरपूल बर्नली.
Burnley.
ठीक है. वो वैसे बुगी टीम है Burnley. हरा देती है.
लिवरपूल
नहीं bro.
को नहीं हराती.
Not at Anfield, bro.
हाँ कोई सीन ही नहीं है.
अभी record.
Any other
Yeah.
partly big matches?
Tottenham versus Wolves.
हाँ.
Nuno going back to Wolves.
Oh yes.
You know, I like Wolves this season. They have
I do
quite
too.
an interesting team. They
Yeah.
got
Who's their
that,
coach?
यार
who is
कोई
their
नया
coach?
है नाम नहीं पता मुझे.
मैंने Portuguese करा.
हाँ.
Yeah, I think it's वो Roma वाला जो Fonseca. I think.
नहीं वो नहीं.
अच्छा. खैर, they have interesting. They got Trincao from Barcelona, who's really good.
Bruno Lage.
Bruno Lage.
हाँ बोलो आगे.
And
Former Benfica.
and they also got Kijana Hover. I hope I pronounced his name
From
correctly.
Liverpool.
From Liverpool, who's playing now right wing back. He's better than Semedo. And yes, this
की जाना है
and
कौन?
yeah, and they have Jimenez back as well, who is getting there. slowly.
But we all are big Jimenez fans, I guess.
Yeah.
And we love a comeback story and
Yeah.
wish him the best.
Yeah. Who's Everton playing?
एवर्टन का मैच है एवर्टन का क्या करना
How do we feel about Everton, by the way? You guys see the Everton game?
एवर्टन
Yeah,
लीड्स
Benitez, bro.
मजे का मैच होगा वैसे
You have to say something about Benitez, just the way he sets up teams,
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
and especially
He also does not
बहुत
get
underrated
enough
manager
credit.
है
all
वैसे
underrated manager.
Yeah.
Are like
What he did
he-
for Newcastle was bar excellent.
Yeah.
And,
Come on.
and a lot of managers of that stature would have shut up shop and left when you get relegated, and he stayed with them in the championship, brought them back up.
I think he's had a bad luck with owners. So he's
जको पूछ रहा है ब्रो उसे भेज रहा हूँ
Mourinho
वो
के साथ
क्या बोल रहा
Benitez
था?
की लड़ाई हुई थी?
Benitez किसकी?
Benitez और Mourinho की जो लड़ाई हुई थी
यार वो इंटर पे हुई थी ना
Yes.
जब Benitez ने Mourinho
मोटापे
को
का भी
रिप्लेस
मजाक
किया
उड़ा
था
रहा
और
था ना।
पता नहीं क्या क्या
Benitez
मजाक
का।
हो रहा था सही गंदे मजाक
Yeah.
उस पर उसे facts वाली speech दी थी नहीं वो Ferguson को दी थी याद है facts ही लगी facts remember very outstanding clip
तुम लोगों की क्या predictions हैं वैसे for the league?
हमने दे दी थी मेरी थी कि क्या थी सिटी चेल्सी लिवरपूल यूनाइटेड
मेरा था कि either Leicester or City will win first.
will win first
ठीक है. But most likely it's City. Second Leicester. Third Chelsea. Fourth Liverpool.
No United in the top 4?
No.
and if you want to know how many goals Chelsea are going to score this season just look at Sadi's shirt
endless
This was much cooler in your head, right?
it's pretty lame bro
Yeah.
it was.
thank you
You were 5.
अच्छा तारिक हमने एक और चीज करनी थी
जी बायन
क्या करना था
हम कर रहे हैं FPL The Huddle FPL.
हाँ
brand new तो नहीं है FPL काफी देर से चल रहा
हाँ।
है but The Huddle FPL first season
FPL क्या है
Fantasy Premier League.
Yeah.
बस लीग बना रहे boys
practiced
Yeah.
नहीं बिल्कुल
बिल्कुल भी
fancy family
and whoever signs up to the FPL will get an amazing prize, whoever's first obviously,
हाँ,
at the end of the season.
oh ये भी sync
So stay tuned
Damn,
for
what are you
that.
guys doing? You're freaking me out.
Bro, I swear to God, we
You're
haven't
freaking me
practiced.
out.
This is just happening. Seriously.
just by
vibing
chance
vibing
Vibes, bro, vibes. You know?
अच्छा
when are we starting this
So this
Game
will
week 3.
start from game week 3.
हम्म
Yes.
we continue sorry
So guys, watch out for that.
हाँ.
And
head to head or standard or what's going on
standard.
स्टैंडर्ड जो भी टॉप पे है उसे एक गिव अवे मिलेगा फिट सा
share the code or whatever and
हाँ वो
Yeah.
कर
And if
देंगे
you
ना।
guys have any ideas for giveaways, share that as well.
what do you guys want
It's a giveaway मिलेगा.
हाँ,
Maybe
yeah,
have any
yeah,
ideas?
maybe
yeah.
the winner can come on the huddle
हाँ
Yeah.
ये भी हो सकता है अगर आना है तो
or maybe you know they can hang out with Mustafa if that's what you want
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
not recommend it.
नहीं ना जीतना boys
we'll
ना
make the person who finishes last hang out with Mustafa
So
तो
yeah.
ये गेम वीक 3 से शुरू करते हैं और जो कोड है वो इस वीडियो की डिस्क्रिप्शन में है ठीक है
Instagram.
ना और इंस्टाग्राम के भी हर वीडियो की डिस्क्रिप्शन में मैं दे दूंगा सो डू जॉइन दैट
That must be a
मुश्तबा
great
का
start
एज
for
यूजुअल
the
अलार्म बज
mic-
गया
Yeah,
फोन के
yeah,
एज
yeah.
यूजुअल तारिक ट्रांसफर फ्रंट पे एक बड़ी अपडेट आ रही है कि एम्बापे जो है
G.
वो मैड्रिड जाना चाह रहा है
G.
और फिर रोनाल्डो को शायद पीएसजी
PSG.
उठा ले
I predicted
Imagine
this.
that,
I predicted this, bro. If this happens, seriously, they should just give me stuff for free now.
गिव अवे वो
Who's they?
तुम ले लेना
Everyone.
बस तुम एफपीएल हडल जीत गए हो
That's crazy. How authentic are these reports of Mbappe
So
trying to go to
the only one that's 100%, well not 100, but like 95% certain is that Mbappe doesn't want to renew his contract.
हाँ
Is he in his last year?
Yeah, and because of that,
PSG want to sell.
PSG want to sell him this season. Because
Yeah.
if they let him go for free next season, bro, they are.
Anyone quoted a price or anything? What's Mbappe?
नहीं
So
अभी कोई प्राइस शाइस नहीं आई
yeah, so
आज कोई मीटिंग मैंने सुना था हो रही है एम्बापे की with the PSG
With
Yeah,
Yes.
knowing Perez, I think he'll just wait another year to just get him on free. Like,
But then he'll be
and
competing
Madrid
with the
doesn't
likes
have
of
the money as well, so you know, like.
No, but they can figure something out, right?
Yeah.
क्या figure out करेंगे?
well
कम पैसे होंगे
वो कर लेगा कुछ.
वो उसने
वैसे इस दफा मैड्रिड ने क्या खरीदा है? They've let Ramos and Varane.
they
go.
got Alaba
Who's their coach now? Zidane के बाद.
Carlo Ancelotti.
वो Ancelotti
मैं भूल गया था
वापस आ
I can't believe
मुझे
you don't
शक्ल याद
remember
थी.
Ancelotti.
Damn bro, that's good.
Bro, and they look good.
Ancelotti's a
Their
very
first
good
match
coach. But
their first
Ancelotti
match-
बहुत underrated coach है.
Ancelotti properly rated coach.
Ancelotti.
अच्छा तुम्हें तो पता ही था कौन है यार.
ओए यार तुम्हें बोलना नहीं आता यार इसे क्यों बुलाते
Do
हो इसके
not
ऊपर?
leave out.
Do not leave
Bundesliga
out. Ancelotti. अच्छा आप बताएं Ancelotti क्या करता है?
Ancelotti.
वो इसे वापस भेजो वो लेवल इंग्लिश में.
What is that have to do with English?
I don't know bro. Ancelotti हाँ बता.
Just remember what you called Hassan Huddle as well. Just not even 20 minutes ago. He couldn't even get
It
the
was
word.
not as bad as Ancelotti. Whatever you fucking said.
I'm saying Ancelotti is rated just as good as he is. He's always been rated highly. He gets the best
नहीं यार,
jobs
but-
and he gets appreciated. I don't think it's
I think after Madrid and like getting them to the 10th Champions League थी उनकी. Yeah, I think after that he was mistreated. Like he didn't get a big job.
mistreated.
Yeah.
Was he abused or something?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
नहीं यार मतलब like he's done well at Milan. He did well at Chelsea. He's
Milan
done
क्या
well,
होता है?
well at PSG. He's done.
Manan में बहुत फिट किया था. Just now.
अच्छा यार तुम real mature, you know, like
It's your joke.
yeah,
It's like
real mature Bakr. He's done well at PSG. He's done well at Madrid. Like after that, he went to Everton. I
Was
mean,
he
come
at,
on.
was he at PSG?
नहीं.
He was at PSG.
नहीं.
Ancelotti,
नहीं.
bro, Ancelotti 2011-12 में Zlatan को कौन लेकर आया था मिलान में? उससे
Not
PSG.
Ancelotti.
No, Ancelotti went from Milan directly to Madrid.
No, bro.
Yeah.
I think he was.
If any media
But
houses
मैंने
are
गालियाँ
looking
दिया
for
था
a
उसे.
great
याद
analyst-
याद है.
Bro तुमने Huddle को जो है ना.
नहीं,
बंद
I'm
करवा
right. I think like it's a long time back.
A lot of us think we're right.
He is right.
Fuck
Yeah.
you guys, man. Yeah, this one.
Oh, he went. So he went after Chelsea.
Yeah, bro. Like, would you guys? तुम लोगों को कुछ नहीं
Chelsea
पता.
का reign भी नहीं
हाँ.
आता.
Wait,
Chelsea
it's not
का
that
reign,
bad.
he won the double. It was amazing.
Yeah. He did well there, and then he goes to Everton. Like, I mean, come on, they were
Napoli
top
गया था
jobs.
बीच में.
हाँ, he had.
Khair,
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
we've spoken way too much about
Yeah, I
Ancelotti.
know, man. I was overwhelmed. I'm right. Like, you know, it doesn't
Bro,
happen
this
often.
season-
When Ancelotti watches this, he'll be like, I didn't expect me to be in there. That's crazy.
No, I like his style because
वो मुझे follow करेगा यार मुस्तफा के 1 Instagram 140 followers please follow me yeah Angelo yeah give me a shout out yeah
his attacking game style is like I like it a lot. Like he brings out the best in attacking players. And this season, Bale, Benzema, Hazard, they look on form, man. They look really good.
yeah Benzema
Alaba-
started to do well in his later
Yeah,
years.
Alaba's. I think he played left back last
Because
game.
Benzema was bad before.
No, I mean he wasn't bad but like you know I think now that he's leading the team I didn't know that
Bro,
had
he always shows up.
Overshadowed by Ronaldo.
yeah like,
But he always like since
Yeah.
they've left,
Yeah.
Ronaldo's left. He's always shown up.
yeah
He's been
I'm glad
spoiling.
he's getting the credit for it now
Yeah. So even Brathwaite had a great. He even tweeted, "People talk about me, but I do my talking on the pitch."
yeah come on
Barca.
Brathwaite.
Martin Brathwaite.
Martin Brathwaite. Don't try to pronounce his name. Let's just ignore that.
you shouldn't either you know?
Madrid और बारसा से मुझे याद है 24th October
Bro, that's a crazy day. India versus Pakistan.
World Cup.
In what?
World Cup.
World Cup.
World
T20
Cup.
World
In
Cup.
what?
T20.
Yeah,
हाँ.
not in
फिर
Champions League.
United versus Liverpool.
Damn bro
फिर Madrid versus Barcelona.
Crazy.
फिर Inter
Marseille,
versus
right?
Juve.
Crazy
And
year.
Paris versus PSG versus Marseille.
watch
Yeah,
along
Crazy.
what day is it? Is it Saturday?
It's a Sunday.
yeah watch along
Nice, let's
करेंगे
book it now.
Gone.
Bro,
That's Sunday.
Huddle
Gone.
पे.
Live पे watch along
Just make sure he's busy and then we'll get together and have a great time.
सारे मैचेस हर जगह
Live
लाइव.
our screens. हमें कोई टीवी दे दो तो
1, 2, 3.
एक खराब है स्क्रीन.
We can use a sponsor.
खैर.
खैर मुझे लगता है काफी एफर्ट अच्छा एपिसोड गया ये.
yeah
ठीक है बॉयज फिर #subscribe
वगैरह.
#.
Subscribe वगैरह.
बॉयज.
उसको भी पता है hashtag क्या होता है. ये
Hashtag.
pound
पाउंड की पाउंड.